Alrighty, it's Sunday, May 14th. It's about 7:30 in the morning, of course. We've been hiking since 5, so it was dark when we started. We wanted to miss the heat today, and so far it hasn't been too bad actually for me. So we're gonna stop in about 20 minutes. There's a junction, it's called Miller Spring Junction, but we're not going to the spring because it's a mile of very steep descent, and then of course you got to come back up, so we're not gonna do that. We have enough water to get to the next water on the trail, which will be about 8 miles from here. So yeah, it's been not a bad morning, and hopefully the rest of the day goes well. Okay, just saw this little fella. No rattle though, but I think it's a rattlesnake.
That's right.
I think so. He's just not rattling. Hard to say for sure. I don't know my snakes, but he is moving away. He's a fairly long, skinny bugger. Didn't make a sound. Maybe not a rattle, but not exactly something you expect to see at mile 601. There is a private road here, but I have no idea how long how long it's been used. But there's this sign here. All right, so we're at a place called Robin Bird Spring. Got here about 2:30-ish. It was a pretty warm day. It was also a lot of uphill climb. And fortunately there was some cloud cover that helped, and some breeze and some shade. There was but there was also a lot of blowdown. I think I videoed 2 trees. Well, it got really bad after that, but that's just because of the weather. Of course, it's been so windy here, and all the rain they had probably helped loosen the soil up a bit too. So we got here early. We're staying here. Because as I mentioned, we took off at 5 in the morning, so we ended up hiking almost 16 miles today, and for us that's pretty good. We could have continued. Another 7 miles is an actual campground with tables and outhouse, stuff like that, and water, but we just didn't want to go another 3 hours or so. Funny thing today though, interesting thing, I met a lady hiking southbound, a Canadian, and her trail name's Mosey. So we were chatting for a while, and Mosey lives in the Gulf Islands between Vancouver and Vancouver Island. And so I said, well, most people move there. They don't, where did you move from? She says, well, I used to live in Calgary for quite a few years. And when she was younger, she lived all over North America, apparently. So she said, yeah, I moved to the Gulf Islands from Calgary, but I was born in Edmonton. And I said, oh, so was I. Royal Alec Hospital. And she's, yeah, me too. So what are the odds you meet somebody on the trails born in the same hospital that you're born in? Anyway, it happened. So that was kind of interesting. And as we're talking, a German fella walked up, and we started chatting. And he's from Germany, but he works in Vancouver for Arc'teryx, actually. So he's down here section hiking, and man, that guy goes. So anyway, we're here for the day, and tomorrow we'll continue on. We've got about 50 miles yet to get to Walker Pass, and then when we're at Walker Pass, we're going to go into Ridgecrest at the town, and we're going to go resupply, and then continue to Kennedy Meadows. So that's it for now. Well, good morning. It's Monday, May 15th, 6 a.m. Been on the trail for about an hour. Got up about a little after 4. John and I both decided that we really prefer to hike early. It's cooler, obviously. Plus, morning hiking is just it can't be beat. It's the best. So that's what's happening right now, in a pretty nice forest too. But we're going to be descending into more desert conditions apparently. So, and there will be more water available, including a water cache coming up that people have left a lot of water. So looking to be hopefully an easier day than yesterday was. So there's our water cache at mile 617. Okay, so that's the direction we came from. We left at 5 this morning. We're truly in the Mojave Desert now. These are the Joshua trees. More Joshua trees. More John. So we decided to stop here about 2 o'clock. It was pretty hot. And we'd already done 18 miles. So we've got 11-mile water carry tomorrow. This is mile 621. And in 11 miles there'll be another water cache. And this is where our tents are set up right now. I'm going with the modified cowboy camping. That's what I call it. Just basically a bug net. And this is it. And we got a sunset coming in a few minutes. It's about 7 o'clock. So yeah, that's the direction we're going in the morning at 4 a.m.